Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for March 7th, 2017. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. Well, just as we expected, a nice, slow but steady retracement is underway, and this is actually a good thing. I mean, the last thing you want to see right now are some larger, some larger red bars here with higher volume. The quieter this is, the better it is. All we're waiting for here is a bit more of a pullback coming into a support level. Look, this gap has almost closed now, and then some kind of reversal signal. So today, the Dow was down 29 points, while the S&P was down 7, the Nasdaq was down 15, and the Russell pulled back 9 points. Now, the Russell is actually below this moving average here, has come below a support level. A little more concern here, but we still do have some momentum higher here. It's nothing to worry about just yet, but as you can see the difference, you look at the Dow or the S&P and you have these small, very, very small range bars during this pullback. You look at the Russell and we have a bit of a different picture, right, with these. So this is what I'm talking about. Slow but steady is always best. Bonds today pulling back about 36 cents, while gold also retraced about 9 points here. And gold is very interesting because on the daily chart, we're starting to roll over here. The momentum has been completely lost and is starting to turn. So this pullback went a little too far. If we look at the weekly chart on gold, we're coming back into an interesting test. We've moved above that moving average. We're now coming back to retest it. And even though we have a slope lower, if we get a bounce from here, it would be a good thing. But at this point, it looks a little unlikely. And the monthly, you can see we're also about to retest that moving average. So gold is definitely in a very interesting spot right now. Crude was completely flat. At the close today, it was down 6 cents. Now, I want to bring your attention to Apple, because Apple's one where even though the overall market is pulling back, I think if you blink here, you may miss a buying opportunity. If you look at Apple, after this nice run higher, and we still have very strong momentum in place here, it has just gone silent for the last 3-4 trading sessions here. And today actually gave us a bullish engulfing setup. So we may not see a pullback here. If we look at the weekly time frame, I mean, we're obviously at the highs. We're very extended, and we've had several weeks of upside, but doesn't mean we can't have more. Monthly, once again, fresh new highs, very extended, but just starting to gain momentum here. This thing really can go on another run, and I think if we get a trade above today's high, which was 139.38, so we'll call it 140, any move above 140, and I think we continue to move higher. You could take the absolute high here, 140.28. So either way, I mean, we're talking about 30 cents or so from the daily high to this high. So any move above there, and I think a pullback is off the table, and we should be moving higher. That's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on our next update.